Guys, Lego Master Review. Today I'm going to do a review on the Lego Marvel Daily Bugle. I'm not in my normal review spot just because the set's so massive, but when we take off the layers, floors by floor, we'll put it on their normal review place. Yeah, this set is amazing and amazing minifigures and everything. But yeah, now we're going to do a review on it. And yeah, before we jump into it though, I want to thank you all for 40 subscribers. We've been doing really well these last couple weeks, and I thank you all for the subscriptions and subscribing, and thank you. Yeah, with that being said, let's jump into it. The first minifigure we're going to take a look at is Amber Grant, and yeah, I'm not very familiar with her character in the comics. But yeah, she has a normal hat and hair ponytail combo, and yeah, nothing new on her, but she has MJ's face from Far From Home and No Way Home, and probably like a Lego City torso and some bright blue legs. But yeah, I don't know much about her, but she's a pretty cool minifigure. Next up here, we're going to take a look at Ron Barney. And yeah, I don't know much about him either. I don't know if he's a comic character, but he has this kind of flat piece, which is a kind of a rare piece nowadays. Then he has Phastos' face from the Eternals, and then like a red sweater and some brown legs. But yeah, again, it's more of a simple minifigure. Next up here, we're going to take a look at Robbie Robertson. He's pretty nice minifigure too. He has this more like flat hair, and then he has old Lando Calrissian's face from The Rise of Skywalker, and another sweater, and some green legs. Next figure we're going to take a look at is Bernie the cab driver, and he drives the cab, obviously, that comes in the set, and yeah, he's pretty cool. He kind of has this like beanie piece, and I don't quite know where that face is from, and then he has the torso. I think it came out. It's come in a couple minifigures, and then some tan legs. And yeah, he's a pretty cool minifigure as well. And yeah. Next up here, we are going to take a look at, give me a second. We're going to take a look at Gwen Stacy. And it's nice to get a Gwen Stacy minifigure. I do wish we got a Miles Morales minifigure as well in the set, but we didn't. But yeah, she's a really nice minifigure. The hair is just this normal like blonde ponytail, and then the face has come in Ray, I think. But then her torso is probably from some Lego City character, and then some kind of like turquoise legs. Next up here, we take a look at Aunt May. And Aunt May is a really nice minifigure as well. She has come in a couple sets, but yeah, she has a different kind of torso and stuff. She has this kind of like bun that is in the gray color, and then she has this face which come in a couple other Aunt May figures. But then she has the torso from Harry Potter, I believe. And yeah, it's a pretty nice torso, and some dark blue legs, but then she also comes with a plate of cookies too. And that cookie is printed too, so that's nice. Next up here, we're going to take a look at, sorry about the delay. We're going to take a look at, Betty Brant. She looks a little different from the MCU movies, but she does look more like the one from the Tobey Maguire, movies. But yeah, she's a pretty nice minifigure as well. She gets kind of this, like, nice, brown hair piece, and then she has the face that's come in a couple minifigures. And then, I don't know where the torso is from, and then some white legs. And yeah, she's pretty cool as well. Next up here, we will take a look at, Peter Parker. Yeah, he's a really nice minifigure as well. I like his, brown hair, and then he has the face that has been used on the MCU Peter Parker in the more basic sets. But we did get a better Peter Parker face in the series. Okay, and he has this nice red jacket, which I don't know what it's from as well. But then he has like this bag and then some blue legs. And he's a pretty nice minifigure, but I do wish the face print was a little better. Next up here, we'll take a look at J. Jonah Jameson. And this minifigure is really nice as well, and I like him a lot. There's only a couple of J. Jonah Jameson minifigures, so it was really nice to have one. And yeah, he uses the torso, which is exclusive, or was exclusive to the set, but then it came on Alfred from the new Batman sets. But yeah, then he has the black legs, and then he has this pen piece, which is a little rare. And then he has this really nice face print, and then he has the webbed up mouth too, which is really funny. And then he has this brown hair, or gray hair piece too, and that's pretty cool. Yeah. And next up here, we'll take a look at Ben Uric. And he was in the Daredevil series, but he looked a little different. But yeah, he has this like comb with brown hair, and then a face, which I'm not quite sure where it's from, but it's pretty nice. And I believe this torso originally came in Jurassic World sets, and then some brown legs. Yeah, that's really nice. Next up here, we'll take a look at Starfire, I believe what her name is. And yeah, or Firestar, I'm sorry. Firestar. And she's exclusive to this set, which is really nice. And she has this nice red hair piece and then some face printing, and she has a more angry expression and a happy expression. And I don't know much about the Firestar character, but yeah, she's pretty cool. She has nice these flame pieces, and she has really nice back printing as well. And yeah, she's pretty cool. Next up here, we'll take a look at Sandman. And this is the more normal Sandman minifigure we've gotten. He's come in a couple sets. But yeah, he has this really nice dual molded piece, which I've always liked. And then some nice printing. It's like half sand, half like a shirt. Yeah, and then he has the angry clone face that came in a lot of Star Wars sets back in the day. And then some light brown hair. And he's pretty cool. And then no double face expression, but nice back printing. Next up here, we'll take a look at Carnage. And he's pretty cool, and he's nothing new, but he has come in a couple sets, but he is really cool. He has this nice kind of like a back attachment piece, as you can see. And he has a nice face and arm things like hands, and then really nice leg printing and body printing. And if you take off his head, he has back printing as well. Yeah, it's pretty nice, but yeah, nothing new. Not exclusive to this set. He has come in a couple others. And yeah. And following Carnage, we'll take a look at Venom. And the Venom minifigure is really nice as well. Again, nothing new, but he is a nice Venom minifigure. It's always nice to get a Venom. Venom is a really cool character, and I'm glad he came in the set. But yeah, again, he has the back attachment and then the back printing, like I just showed you guys. But yeah, and then it has some things that connected to it, and yeah, comes out really well. And yeah, it's still pretty cool. Next up here, we'll take a look at Doc Ock, and he's really cool as well. Again, nothing new. He's come in a couple other sets, but the arms, the builds are a little new, because they didn't have the same arm builds in a couple other sets. But yeah, he has this nice brown hair piece, which is what's more common now than it was back in the day. Yeah, really nice face printing. Then he has these arms, which has a bunch of these like bracket pieces, and you can clip that to some parts of the set. Then he has really nice torso printing if you take off his head, the other minifigures. He does have back printing as well, with the four arms. That's a really nice printing, but you can't really see it very much. Put the other arms in the way. Now we're going to take a look at Mysterio, and again, same thing, not very new. He has come in a couple other sets as well, specifically the Spider-Man Monster Truck set or something. Yeah. He has a nice blue fishbowl kind of thing that came in the newer Mysterio minifigure. Then he has a gray head underneath, a purple cape, which is actually the 2 ones, not the 4+ ones. But yeah, and then a nice back printing, torso printing, no leg printing, but yeah, still really cool minifigure. Yeah. Now we'll take a look at Green Goblin, and yeah, the Green Goblin has come in a couple other sets as well, but this is actually my first Green Goblin minifigure I've gotten, so I'm glad to have a new Green Goblin. And yeah, the faces are really nice. One looks angry, the other one looks kind of sinister. Then really nice torso printing and back printing. And yeah, really nice. He has a dual molded hat, kind of like the thing hanging in the back, and then bag, and then some really nice leg printing as well. Next up here, we'll take a look at Spider-Gwen, or as the set calls her, Ghost Spider. But yeah, she's really cool. Not much new on her. Again, she's not exclusive to the set, but she has this nice white hood piece, and then really nice head printing, back printing, and then torso printing. Yeah, and she comes with a little web accessory. And yeah, pretty cool, but nothing new. And now we'll take a look at Miles Morales. And I wish it came with a normal Miles Morales minifigure, like under the Spider-Man suit, but it's still cool. And this is the same Miles Morales that came in the mech suit, the mech one. I kind of forget what it was called, but it was like this Miles Morales mech. But yeah, I always like this minifigure. He has a red hood, and then a nice face, and then, again, more just printing. Really nice. And then dual mold legs, which I like a lot, too. Yeah, and then he does have back head printing, and then I like the back printing on the back, too. Really nice Miles Morales minifigure. And then now we'll take a look at Spider-Ham. And Spider-Ham's a really cool minifigure as well. This is actually my first Spider-Ham too, so I'm glad to have Spider-Ham in my collection now. But yeah, really nice torso printing and back printing. And then he has a molded head, which is nice. But yeah, and there's a lot of printing on that too. It just pops in, and then he has also a little web accessory. And here is Black Cat. And I don't know much about her character. All I know is she was in the PS4 game for Spider-Man. Yeah, she's a nice minifigure, and she is exclusive to the set, so that's nice. She has this white hair piece, then a more happy expression, and a more angry expression. Yeah, really nice torso printing. I like it a lot, but yeah, I don't know much about her character. Yeah, she has a nice whip, dual molded legs, and that's pretty cool. Now we'll take a look at we're almost done here. We'll take a look at Blade, and I love this Blade minifigure. This is on my top 3 minifigures of the set. My top 3 being Blade, the Punisher, and Daredevil, which we'll take a look at in a second. Yeah, he's really cool. Amazing torso printing. No back or like leg printing, which would have been nice, but it's still fine. The head's nice. I think he does look better without hair. Just there's not really a good hair piece that would fit him. Yeah, no back head printing. But he has the 2 swords that slide into these little slots. And if you take off Blade's head, he has some back printing as well. Yeah, that looks really nice. And I'm super excited for the Blade MCU movie we're going to get pretty soon. And yeah. Perfect figure. Too. Yeah, really nice. Next up here, we're going to take a look at the Punisher. And the Punisher Lego minifigure is really nice. I love the Punisher so much. He's one of my favorite Marvel characters, and I'm so glad to have him in Lego form. Yeah, really nice. He has the same hairpiece that Doc Ock used in black. He has the amazing face print, along with the more damaged one. Yeah, really nice. Back printing is incredible, as you can see. And then some dual molded white legs, and that's black and white, and that's really cool. I like that a lot, too. He's a lot comic accurate. And then this iconic skull in the front, and that looks so amazing. I love it, this minifigure so much. This is one of my favorite minifigures, and yeah, he's awesome. Then he has some gun attachments. There's like the pistol with binoculars and like a little clip piece to be like the mag. And then he gets this pistol piece. And yeah, really nice minifigure. Absolutely love him. And now we'll take a look at Daredevil. And he is actually Daredevil is my favorite Marvel character, so I'm so glad to have him in Lego form, and I'm so happy because I love Daredevil so much. And yeah, he has a really nice face print along with these horns, which have come on Black Panther, but now they're in red, and they are flipping to make his iconic horns. Then he has his logo, as you can see in the front. Yeah, I just love this minifigure. So glad to have my favorite Marvel character in Lego form now. Yeah, and he has his 2 billy clubs or batons. Yeah, and then I do actually kind of have like dark red and like a light red dual molded legs. There's some printing, but he's still really nice, and then he gets a nice back printing as well. And then last but definitely not least, we have the Spider-Man minifigure, which is nothing new, and I do kind of wish we got an exclusive Spider-Man in this set, but it's still fine. Yeah, he's the same one that's come in a couple sets, but he has a nice arm printing, and then some nice dual mold legs, and the head's nice. And he comes with this little long web, which has come in a couple other Spider-Man minifigures. Yeah, I love him a lot. And that wraps up all the minifigures of the set. There's a lot of minifigures, and yeah. And the 2 inclusions I think Lego missed out on in the set was including, they should have included maybe like a Deadpool, because these only ever came in like 1 set. So Deadpool would have been a great inclusion. He's a more violent character, and it would be nice to put him in a more expensive set. And I'd also think it'd be cool to put a Moon Knight in the set. Since he has a show coming out, it'd be really nice to have a Moon Knight. But I'm sure we'll get a minifigure from the Disney Plus series. But yeah, that's all the minifigures out of the way. Now we'll jump into the main build of the Lego Daily Bugle. It does come with this little side accessory, which is this taxi cap. Yeah, it's really nice. It goes with the Bernie minifigure, Bernie the cab driver. But yeah, and it's really nice. It has stickers on the side and stickers in the front. It has a couple more stickers. And then I like the exhaust pipe. It's kind of funny when they use the pistol piece. But yeah, then the pretty nice license plate. It didn't mess up on the sticker, which is a shame. But yeah, pretty cool. Back doesn't open up. But yeah, you can open the front and you can see one minifigure inside, which would most likely be Bernie, because he is the cab driver, obviously. Yeah, you can just sit him in there. Yeah, just the studs. You just push them down, and then just, yeah, pretty cool. We don't have a lot of taxi cabs in Lego, so it's nice to get one. Yeah. Let's take a look at the first layer of the Daily Bugle, and this is really nice. It's so big I can't even fit it on camera. But yeah, you do get stickers in the front to say the Daily Bugle. And that little stud right here is just, I personally put Daredevil, but you can put any minifigure there. I think Daredevil looks pretty cool in that. And then down here, you get this little stud, which I put Punisher there too, because Daredevil and the Punisher are a really cool duo. And yeah, really nice. And then on this side, you get this little spot to obviously put Sandman, and you can take that off. And yeah, put Sandman on there, and it's connected by this little stud. Yeah, I really like this effect, how it looks like Sandman's bursting out of the concrete. Yeah, this is it's a little bill attached by hinges. Not much there. But yeah, it's really nice. And then, on this side, you get, and the box it says to put Amber Grant in there, which I like to do that too. But we'll take a look at this first before, it's kind of hard to get. You get a really nice reference, and you obviously get the Kingpin. And I'm really excited if we get comic Daredevil, like sets, that'd be amazing. I'm super excited. But yeah, you get some stickers, and it's really nice. And that's a sticker as well, and you get this little stud, which I like to put Blade up there. I think that looks pretty cool too. Then you get an AC unit in the back. Yeah, and that's connected, and that just clicks onto these two. Yeah, and then there's your stickers. That's a print, which is really nice. A lot of the newspapers in this set are printed. But yeah, super excited. Pretty cool. And that's just a nice little girl. That happens a lot. Yeah, I think it was obviously breakable, so you had to be careful. But just clip it on. This sits down. Pretty cool. Yeah, other than that, you get the front, you get this and that. You get a fire hydrant. And we'll turn it the other way. And on this side, sorry, I have to hold the camera, but on this side you get a little rat here, boxes, and then yeah, that you can move this out, which is kind of a play feature, I guess. But yeah, and it leads you into here, and we'll take a look at the interior in a moment. Yeah, that's really nice, and that's not connected by any studs, but which does keep, and it keeps pretty intact for the most part. And flipping it around, I'm sorry about the bad quality, but in this back you get a Spider-Man PS4 reference, and I guess it happened in the MCU movies too. But Spider-Man's webbed up backpacks, which is a challenge in the Spider-Man PS4 game, to where you have to go funnel Peter's backpacks. But yeah, it's also a reference to Spider-Man Homecoming when he loses his backpack. Yeah, it's just a little satchel piece. And then yeah, this says it's connected by a hinge, and I really like that reference. It's pretty funny. And you also get a sticker right here, which I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says, I'll move it down a little bit for you guys. It says Eddie was here, and then he was here. I got a picture of the Green Goblin. And then yeah, dumpsters, and no, they're interesting, I guess. I mean, you can take them off, and then inside there's just grapes and a rotten hot dog, which is a little funny. And then the other side, you get another one is this old Sagos. This is partly recycling. And yeah, that's all really cool. Not much else to say. It's connected here. Sorry, kind of hard to get back on. Yeah, and then AC unit, you get this little bird. That's kind of funny. Then on the other side, you get boxes and a bucket. Yeah, not much else to see. That's the first layer. But now we'll move on to the top. So we'll flip this back around. I'll get the minifigures out of the way. I apologize for that. I'll flip it back around. And I'll take a look at the interior. You get this checker plate too. In the interior, you get this Morbius reference, which is really nice. Yeah, Morbius. So we'll probably get a Morbius figure in the next couple years. I'm sorry, I can't get the best quality on here. But yeah, you get 3 seats for minifigures, more of the no crime, no links to the Spider Menace, which you can see outside. Then you get this little vending machine, which I really do like that build. If you guys can see that sticker, Spider-Man on it. Yeah, really nice. The interior is nice. You get this elevator, which is consistent after all of those. And then if you go to the other side, you get more. And I'm sorry I can't give you the best quality. I'll move this out of the way. Yeah, you get a bunch of Doc Ocks, large, or Man Walks on the Moon, Spider-Man, Threat, Menace, and then a couple other ones. Yeah. I'm sorry I can't give you the best quality in the inside, but more builds, chairs, everything in there. Really nice. And yeah. Now we'll move on to the second look at the second layer of the Daily Bugle. And this one is a little easier to film just because it's not a giant big base plate. But yeah, we'll take a look at the front, which does come off, and you can. A lot of other floors do have like this little front piece, but besides the first floor. But yeah, and it's really nice. You get a lot of these window pieces. And this is the biggest sticker in the set, and you get a lot of Spider-Man references. We have got a Scarlet Spider minifigure in one of the bridge battle sets. Professor Miles Warren. I'm not quite sure who that is, but I do know Dr. Kurt Connors. That's obviously the Lizard. And then we get J. Jonah Jameson, and then yeah, just a lot of things. On the bottom, and this one says villains promise to stop being bad guys, can be trusted. Obviously not, but yeah, pretty cool, really nice. And then on the other side, you get Art Osborn from here, so that is teasing also Norman Osborn minifigure. Yeah, really nice. Those are all stickers, and yeah, they just clip in to these pieces, and you'll see it's easy to clip once you have all the layers. But yeah, and then other than that, you do get just yeah, normal ones. And the inside, you get Who is Spider-Man. Yeah, just a bunch of little desk pieces, and then yeah, like you get the chairs to put office workers, and all these stickers are consistent with each other. They go all the way around. You get an elevator, and you get Doc Ock is still at large, Spider-Man No More, which is a reference to the Spider-Man comics and Spider-Man's Times Square. But yeah, really nice. You get donuts, coffee maker, and then a coffee cup as well. And my personal favorite newspaper in the set, just because my Daredevil is my favorite Marvel character, is the Nelson and Murdoch. So we could get a Matt Murdock and Foggy Nelson minifigure. Yeah, Nelson Murdoch won big lawsuit. And that's printed, which is really nice, and I really do like this a lot. And yeah, really nice. That just clips in with this little stud right here. But they are hard to get. I mean, your hands, you can only get so much with your hands in. So you have to like really try your hard. And it's hard to get minifigures in there as well. Which is a shame, because you want to always put your minifigures in. But yeah, there you go. Other than that, you get these printed keyboard pieces, coffee mugs, elevator, you can get the water jugs, you get a little bottle in the crime. And yeah, another one of the times, no crime, no like the Spider-Man. Just need to get the little Rhino Easter egg, which we have now. We do have a Rhino minifigure, but I'm sorry, not in a big fig. Yeah, really cool. On the other side, you do get another sticker, which you can see that. I'm sorry, it's not focusing very well. It's an classic Electro, and we have not gone to classic. We've gone Electro, just not in this class. Okay, that's not really focusing. Right here. Right here. City Power Blackout, we need Electro. But yeah, that's another teaser towards a comic accurate Electro minifigure. Real exciting to get the sticker. Very nice. And they are the same on the other side too, so there's nothing really different. Yeah, but other than that, it's held up by this. And then you get this on the top, balcony. Just because that does end up. These are the two big floors, and then it goes to like maybe like a little bit smaller. Yeah, pretty cool. Little hall. Yeah, nice. Yeah, now let's take a look at the third floor. Third floor of the Lego Daily Bugle. The third floor is really cool. The front is probably the coolest one compared to the other ones. And it's because Green Goblin's glider's obviously flying out of it, and I really like the effect. That's all like falling. You get a couple flame pieces, a flame in the back, and two studs, which is probably for Green Goblin to fly on it. And that's the perfect place to display Green Goblin. Yeah, it's a really nice display piece, and I love it a lot. But yeah, pretty cool. This one is the most sturdy, because obviously it's kind of uneven with the Green Goblin gliders floating out there. So they add studs on these, so it will stick in, as you can see. It will stick in, so it's really nice and really sturdy. So you don't have to worry about it breaking or anything. Then you get Peter Parker's office. And yeah, it's really nice. You get the really nice, the old Spider-Man meme, as you can see, and that is a sticker actually. Then you get the phone with again, it's the Spider-Man meme with him sitting in the spider, which is it's Peter Parker in there, but it's the Spider-Man, and the same exact Spider-Man sitting with the Spider-Man portrait. And I don't know if we'll get the classic Spider-Man suit. We'll have to see. I don't know if it's teasing towards that or not. But down here you get a copy machine, a spider, and then a camera. And you guys can see in the back, you get a pizza box. And then up at top, you get a spider web, which is just on a hinge. And that's pretty nice, too. And then, again, the elevator, which is consistent. And you get really nice print. Those are printed as well. And if you guys can see that one in the back, it says the conspiracy. It's like a cow getting abducted by an alien. Yeah, that's not the most interesting newspaper. But then, you also get, which I forgot to mention on the last two floors, that you get this red fire escape. And this red fire escape is really nice. I like it a lot. And, yeah, it's one of the best parts of the set. And on here, you get this little, like, clip piece. And that's, I think it looks best with Mysterio on there. But you can put any minifigure if you want. You can put minifigures on here, too. But other than that, that's yeah, pretty cool. Oh, also, before we leave, I forgot to show you the back of it. And, yeah, it has a light and then a door, this is the only floor that has a door connecting to it. Yeah, and that gives you a better look at the newspaper. Yeah, that being said, that's Peter Parker's office, the third floor. And here we have the fourth and final floor, but we'll be taking a look at the roof any minute. But yeah, it's a really nice floor. You get, again, these pieces on the front, obviously, but they get nice windows, this, and you can put the Spider-Man minifigure here if you wanted, which I think the Spider-Man looks really good here. And I'll show you how to connect them and how it looks really cool. But yeah, and then, other than that, yeah, the inside, yeah, it's pretty sturdy and it's nice. Look at these, like, cool slow pieces. Just these. But yeah, pretty cool. I like it a lot. And before we look at the office, I'd like to take a look at this really quick. This is obviously Spider-Ham's Buggy, and it is really goofy and funny, which Spider-Ham's character is like that, and I've always loved Spider-Ham. Yeah, he has this little buggy. They're all stickers on the set. They're all stickers. But yeah, and then the wheels spin. That's really nice. I like this little buggy light. Clips onto these two studs there. And then, yeah, he just connects by that little forward piece right there. You can just click it on. Yeah, really cool. Other than that, now we'll take a look at the office. And in the interior, as you can see, you get the elevator pieces again, the fire escape on the side. You know, has to put a minifigure there. And then you get a printed keyboard to see, and this says, I don't know if you can see that, but it says, missed calls, Eddie Brock. And then you get that same sticker, which is in the front of the Daily Bugle. Of like all of the 4 characters in the front. But yeah, pretty cool. And then we look at J. Jonah Jameson's office. We can take a look at that really quick. It says rewards for footage of Spider-Man, obviously. Yeah. And so that's printed as well. And then he also has a printed keyboard piece. Then this, I'll grab it for you too. It says Peter Parker at web, you're fired, which is obviously funny because he says it a lot. Yeah, then on the inside, you can also see he has like this cool rock piece and then 2 little gold things, and then a chair as well. And yeah, but if you also flip this around, I don't know, but yeah, really nice thing. This on the back is just the facts with J. Jonah Jameson. Yeah, that's pretty cool, and that's has the little lights here too. But then right here, this is really kind of cool Easter egg too, or not really an Easter egg, but it's nice. You get this little bird here and a little Kraven the Hunter. I think this only ever came in 1 minifigure, which was Kraven the Hunter. He's a really rare minifigure. But yeah, it's the bird nest. I think that's kind of that's a cool piece usage. I love it when you use like different kind of pieces for different builds. It does fall off though, a lot. If you're, it doesn't fall off randomly, but if you're trying to like take the bird out or something, it will fall off. But yeah, other than that, it's really cool. And yeah, that is the 4th floor. And now we'll take a look. So all the floors also have these pieces. But yeah, that being said, that was the 4th floor. Now we'll take a look at the last piece of the Daily Bugle, which is obviously the roof. And this roof piece is really nice. You can fit the Firestar minifigure up at the top. As you can see, it has this little hinge attachment. And that looks really cool. If you go up, I can't really get my camera up there, but you can fit the Firestar minifigure up there. Again, I don't know much about Firestar, but it is a really cool thing to see. You can go at the top. Then it gets a little antenna piece, and it's really nice. Get some hinges on it. And I really do I like it when Lego does the builds with like the like letters as like Lego builds. And yeah, it's really cool. You get the Daily Bugle obviously, and then you get this little trumpet or horn or something. And we'll flip it around. You get the Miles Morales sticker as well as the Green Goblin. On the inside, you get some stickers on here, as you can see. Or actually, no, those aren't stickers, they're prints. But yeah, and then other than that, this is pretty cool as well. And then it just connects to the roof. But yeah, again, they're connected by hinges. And give you guys a better look at Firestar. And yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, and they're just connected by these as well. Other than that, that's the Daily Bugle. Now we'll take a look at my final Lego Daily Bugle review. I'm sorry I don't have the best kind of like visuals, just because my review space is so small and I can't really fit a lot of big things. But yeah, overall I highly recommend this set. I know it's a little pricey, but I do think it's worth it. Just for the figures alone, the set's worth it. But yeah, absolutely love this set. So glad we have Daredevil, Punisher, Blade, and Lego form now. It's crazy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a great day.